Started from the ground, still with the shit. I'm young and I'm rich, young and I'm rich.
Today, what do I want to say today? Well, I'm thinking a lot. Just driving here, I started thinking about some stuff, and that is, it takes a lot of living to leave a legacy. You have to live a lot. You have to go out there and do a lot of things to live a legacy. And why am I so, this side of the camera for the iPhone, look how much detail I lost in my face from this for some reason. What is up with that? That's garbage. All right, much better. Wow, okay. Dude, these, I gotta keep stopping my video right now because I don't really want to vlog while I walk by people. I feel weird, you know what I mean? All right. Okay, so anyways, so you have to do a lot of living to leave a legacy, in my opinion. And the reason I say that is because I'm looking back at, you know, my friend, the late Sean Ace O'Connor. You know, he lived a lot of life, and even I didn't even know how much he really did until after he passed. And now I'm just looking at that, like, he left such an amazing legacy, and it's strong. But it's also, when you look at his living ethic, I'm gonna say that, like a work ethic, a living ethic. He lived a lot of life every day. And it wasn't so much of just trying, he just went after everything he wanted to do. He made every day count. And I think that we all need to do that, including myself. Just make every day awesome and make every day count. So that's, in my opinion, I feel like you have to live a lot of life to leave a legacy. And that's the secret behind leaving legacy. So build your legacy. Get out there every day and start living your life to the fullest. Live like Ace. And if you're on my channel and you're not sure who Ace is, Sean Ace O'Connor, I have 2 videos that I just resurfaced from the archive that you guys can check him out. And there's links below those videos to head on over to his YouTube channel and check out what he was all about with his road warriors. And just awesome guy all around. Amazing energy. He was a blessing to many of us. So check him out. And yeah, check out those videos. Live like Ace. How many of you really could benefit from sitting right there looking at this view on this dock? Look at this. So I'm breaking this video up with those little sceneries because, like, I'm just on this amazing trail right now that like brings me right to the water. Like, this is awesome. Just like literally I'm like on the edge of this. I forgot how awesome this section was, especially fall leaves are falling. Like, it's so awesome right here. So this video today, I want to talk to me in this video. So if you're watching this, it's not about you. Talk to myself. I want to talk to me. I feel like we should do that more. We should talk to ourselves to really help ourselves grow. That's what I do. You know, I really try to communicate with myself a lot, have these conversations internally to say, like, what do I need to be doing, or how to become a better person. And yeah, so I want to talk about me to myself, like my future self. When I look back at this, I did a video a long time ago. I never published it. It was from personal. But I did a video to myself. I was like 27, I think. So I did this video to myself when I was like 27, telling my future self, you know, like if you ever get out of balance, if you get too stressed, too overwhelmed, if you feel like you're not enough, you are, and this is why. And at the time I was doing, you know, meditation for 40 days. I did like a 41-day challenge. I was up to, you know, almost 2 hours of nonstop meditation a day. And I was eating healthier, and I was doing affirmations and incantations. I was doing all this cool stuff. So I was very successful growing a company. And so I told myself, you know, my future self, if you ever fall off, this video will help you get back on. And it did, to a point. So now it's time to take that energy from my younger self, my old success, and bring it back into the new and get to the next level of my success currently. I think I'm gonna go live during this vlog at the park. I haven't done that. And I think it'd be interesting just to go live, to share this with people in real time. So like, that's the beauty of technology today. And in fact, I'm gonna pause the vlog because this view up here, I don't know if you can see it, but that looks awesome back there. All right, anyways, I had to take some photos of this trail. It just looks so sweet. See, the thing is, I see things in my eye and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And then the iPhone doesn't really capture exactly what I see, but it's okay. I know what I see. Let's talk about me today. Maybe you could talk about you. I know this vlog's all over the place, but how do I want to put this? I feel like I could be more successful if I got out of my own way. To a point. I feel like I'm not holding myself up, but I feel like if I just got out of my head and just applied myself a little more, instead of thinking about it so much, I put a lot of thought into things that I want to accomplish, when I really sometimes, some of those things I just need to go do. And a lot of times I do, but I also feel like the only way for me to complete this video, because every time I walk I run into people, and so like I just feel weird when I'm talking about myself to my own camera. So this is a pretty sweet spot right here, and I'm just gonna hang out here and talk to myself. I'm gonna hang out in the woods and talk to myself, because that's what people do. Now I feel like I could just, I feel like if I got rid of all the stress, the anxiety, the fear, you know, all the things that everyone else deals with, but like I just feel like I deal with it more on a basis of like letting it consume me. And I just need to say, you know what, I kind of want to adapt being naive to a point, like not have the fears and the worries. And I think the key is I don't need to worry about these things or have anxiety of things or stress certain things that aren't currently in the present moment. And that is the key. I feel like I can love more, be deeper. You know, I'm a very connected person when I meet, like, not everybody. When I meet people, I get very drawn to certain people's energies, and I just really love them deeply without even really getting to know them, but I can already tell that they're awesome people, or someone that I want to hang out with, or even if I just see them for a brief minute, I want to be connected with them. And I do that. I take time for those type of people that I'm attracted to and put energy into. And it doesn't always work out, but I'm reminding myself that even in the moment, if I could just share a simple, like, you know what, you're awesome, or share some energy or a great conversation, and you know, don't put up all the prejudging that people that I don't want to talk about people, I'm talking about me, prejudging that sometimes I will do, or belief system that I will have, or a set of rules or morals that I have to abide by when I communicate with individuals. But those are all walls, and sometimes you just need pure energy of communicating with people, that rawness of just connecting. Man, you know what, it's so hard to talk on here to yourself when I want to always branch out through the window and talk to you guys. But I want to make this easier on you to watch the video by me addressing my own issues and things that I want to do, because I feel like you'll relate to it better. This spot right here really does look like it's morning, and it's really like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What a beautiful day. Look at that. I always say looking up is better than looking down, and it truly is. You go to the park and spend a lot of time looking up, you're literally going to have a different experience, like a really good one. I mean, just don't run into a tree or anything. Like, honestly, like, trip over a root, face plant into the ground. But looking up is so much better than looking down. That's my philosophy. So I decided to sit here. I want to give you guys the best view. I think this is a pretty sweet view, right? I've actually done a video on here when I did coaching. I did a video on this actual section, it was like a commercial for a online program I was running. I'm trying to think about a crushing limits training, where we were helping people like break through limits. And it's so like, I don't know, it's interesting that I'm on this doc. I decided to sit here not knowing it, and I want to talk to you guys, but I also want to talk to myself about becoming a better person and what all that entails. You know what I mean? Look at there. I think there is there someone walking back there? See if there is. There's people coming. See what I'm saying? I get so weirded out when people walk by me. I gotta get over that. Taking time for myself is the most important thing that I can do. Before anything else, before any meeting, before any action towards any goal, before I give energy and time to anybody I care about, it's taking time to myself is the most important thing. Because if I can make myself feel amazing before I start my day or before I wrap my day up, I will be amazing for others. I feel like the more time I neglect myself, the more energy I suck out of truly living life to the fullest. The more time that I spend not spending time for taking time for myself, or spending time with myself, or spending time on playing with the energy that is present, that is either bothering me, that is either exciting me, filling me with energy, or sucking me dry. Not taking the time to thoroughly play with that energy. Whoa. Those were nuts. Those were nuts that almost fell on me. No, anyways, wow, this is really cool. Check this out. That nut fell and it broke open. Check that out. Let's get a little closer. Will it do it? Will it focus? No, that's cool. I'm keeping that. Yeah, so not taking time to meditate or exercise or write down my goals or to figure out my life for the day, for the week, for the moment, for the year, whatever it is, get a game plan going. If I don't do those things and set those in motion or build a structure to them, then I cannot help other people. I cannot be there for people the way I need to be. The way I need to be. Maybe that resonates with you as the viewer, but I'm truly just talking to myself. This is not me coaching you or telling you what you should do or advising you, because I'm kind of done doing that. I'm done trying to advise other people on what they should do, because I don't like people doing it for me. Like, people will come and they'll push things on to me and like, do this and do that more. Like, I love to hear motivation, but you know what speaks louder than someone's words to tell you what to do? It's their actions. You know, like my CrossFit coaches or someone that's very successful or someone who has this energy that I want, they've never once said to me, this is what you should do. They instead, they show me by actions. They just do. They don't even talk about what they do. It's their secret. And they have all this energy, and if I want that, then it's my job to figure out why they're like that and what they're doing to get that energy. And then if I ask, they will tell me, but they won't say, this is what you do, Zebulon. I will say, well, how are you so calm? How do you adopt this calmness in your life? You know, and they'll simply say something like, well, I just get up every day and I give gratitude, or I meditate, or I exercise, or man, I love running the pier, you know, or the beach. And they never once say, well, maybe you should try that, because that's their thing, not yours. And I feel like so many of us are out here telling other people what to do because we want to hear it ourselves. We need to hear that ourselves. You know what I mean? If we just take a moment in this moment and we take a deep breath in and we exhale out, we've just made ourselves present, okay? Now here I am telling you what we should do to make ourselves present, because it's our nature to want to express to other people because we don't feel like talking to ourselves. But maybe if we came on our vlogs and our videos and we talk to ourselves more. So I'm telling myself right now, I'm going to take a deep breath in. You don't even understand. Like, of course, you're not here to understand. You're not here to experience what I'm experiencing, because this is my experience. There's so many things that I'm experiencing right now when I take that breath in. And I smell the leaves and the dirt and the water and like all these different elements that make up my past. The thoughts in my mind, my memories are anchored to all of these smells that relate to something back in the day. They recall a memory is what I'm trying to say. They recall a memory to something that I've experienced either here or somewhere else, and that memory makes me feel a certain way, okay? Those are anchors that I do every day. Now here I am, I'm sharing with you what I do, but it's not important for me to share with you what I do. It's for you to figure out what works for you, and then keep that your secret, okay? Keep it your secret. I just think it is amazing. I just think it's amazing how, first of all, you know, if you're like me and you get weirded out why people run by you when you're vlogging or they walk, like they don't care. Look at that guy's gone. He's not even gonna, I'm not even in his thought. You know, like he's like, oh, there's this dude, this crazy dude on this pier, this dock, with this funny little thing. They don't care. The world does not care, okay, what you're doing, because like, just do you. But here's what I'm saying. I think it's so interesting that all of these smells and this breeze and this feeling, we have grown and we have changed and things have changed over thousands of years, but that has never changed. Same smells, same wind, same feeling, same temperature degrees, never changed. We change, but this never changed. And you think about that. It's always renewed, it's always recycled, it's growing, but it's still the same. Like, unless we change it, this trail, you know, before this trail was here, or even like this tree, it's gonna grow, it doesn't move. Like I always think about that too. Now this is some weird thought process, but I think about this. Can you imagine being a tree? Like you grow up, that's where you're planted in the ground for the rest of your life. You don't move, you don't do anything. You sway, that's about it. You weather every storm. You deal with every thing that's going on around you in the environment. You deal with all those things, but you cannot move. Nothing can move you. Nothing can move you. And your protection is based on where you're rooted in the woods. And then even that doesn't guarantee you protection, because someone can come along and say, I want to plow this land and build a building here. But can you imagine that, being a tree and just being planted your whole life in one spot? Seeing the same thing every single day, experiencing, you know, the fact that you have to weather the storms, you have to go through the season change, you have to adapt. And we have such diversity in our life to where we can go anywhere in the world, we can grow how we want to grow, we can evolve, we can adapt, we can protect ourselves, we can be in environments, we can escape things. It's just, I don't even know where I'm going with that, but I just think it's just amazing to think of that concept. Like, can you imagine living your life as a tree? And what can you take away from that concept and apply into your life now? You know what I mean? So I wanted to leave you with that. Hopefully that insight right there helps you in some way. So anyways, that's my vlog. That's my vlog. I'm going to start labeling my vlogs. This is vlog 1, okay? This is vlog 1. This is the first day of vlogging for me, because I'm just going to start over. And of course, when I, like I said, if I get to 1,000 subscribers on here, I will release all the vlogs in the past. There's over 500 vlogs. I'll open those up. You guys can go check those out. It's like a backstory for me of what I used to do, but I think I'm going to make it easier. I'm going to go against the grain, go against the algorithms, on freaking YouTube. I'm not even worried about it. I'm going to just label my vlogs like V1 or something like that to make it simple, so that you guys, because a lot of you guys will be like, hey, which vlog was that you did? Some of my videos I take down and I make them private after so long, but I'm going to stop doing that. And I'm gonna make it easier for you guys to say, oh, wait, vlog 1's the one I wanna watch, or the one I wanna share, or vlog 2. That way you have a number to it. It's just so easy. It's easy for me. I'll spend a lot of time thinking about how I'm gonna name these vlogs, because I'm trying to just go out there and do my thing and still feed this channel and really build this family with you guys and share some insight with you. And let's just make it easier, okay? Let's make it easier. And I really like vlogging with my iPhone. Comment below if you think I should keep using the iPhone, or if you really think I should get like the G7X or whatever that is, the GX7, and get like an actual vlogging camera. And to me, it's just easier to do this, airdrop it, edit it, and be done. All right, guys, have an awesome day. I believe in you. You should believe in you. Peace.